On today's episode of Spellz, you'll need a deck of cards, some clear nail polish, a piece of paper, and a marker. Get ready to have some fun! Hi everyone, and welcome to Spellz. I'm Bridget Hall, and the guy with his eyes glued to the comic book is our own Jay Sankey.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see you come in. Bridge, you gotta check out this comic book. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's about these two characters, Captain Bridget and Super J. And something about them seems so familiar to me.
Did you say Captain Bridget and Super J?
Yeah, in this episode, they're fighting the supervillain. His name's Card Shark. This guy goes around and takes big bites out of really big playing cards. It's cool.
Jay, you know, these comic characters look a lot like us.
I knew there was a reason I thought Super J looked so handsome.
There you go. But hey, tell you what, instead of reading comics about cards, why don't we teach our friends some cool card tricks?
Great idea, Bridge. Let's make some magic.
Jay, you got a...
Oh, something on the glass there? There's a little... Over here. Yeah, I know. This is a prediction.
Okay.
This is my prediction, okay? I'm going to leave it right there. Pack of cards here. Of course, all the cards are different.
Right.
Okay, we cheat, but not like that. Take the cards for me. Put them behind your back.
Okay.
And behind your back, try not to drop the cards. It's tricky, but give them a cut.
Okay.
And then give them another cut.
Okay.
When you're happy with having cut the cards as many times as you want, why don't you take the marker, try not to get the ink on you there. Take this, and whatever is the top card you've cut to, draw a big X on the back of the card, okay, behind your back. But again, don't get ink on your fingers, okay? Mm-hmm. And then when you're done, bring it forward.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, now give the cards another cut, another couple of cuts, okay? So you've cut the cards a couple of times. You stopped at one, you drew an X, you cut them, bring them forward. Okay. Great. Now spread through them.
Okay.
And we want to get to the card that you drew a big black X on, and we want to make sure that there's only one card in the whole pack with a big black X on it. Let's see here. It's got to be in here somewhere. We know. You didn't slip it in your pocket. There it is. Okay. Put it down the table.
Okay.
Make sure those other cards, no other X's in there. Make sure. Okay?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, now this was my prediction. I just had a sense. I was hoping. Two of spades. Bridget, don't let me down. Let's see.
You did it again.
I sure did. Here is how you do it. Gonna need a pack of cards, big black marker, nice two of spades drawing.
Very nice, very nice.
And believe it or not, the secret ingredient, clear nail polish.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what we do. First, we take a marker, and we do a big black X on any card. Doesn't matter, two of spades. Okay, in this case, it matches, of course. Got to be the matching card, of course. Then we get some clear nail polish, and you put a coat of clear nail polish on the end of the marker.
Okay.
Let it dry and put on a second coat. 2 or 3 coats is going to be more than enough, because what you end up with is a marker that literally doesn't leave any mark. It's what we call a dry marker.
Okay.
All right? So you're all set to go. Put the card with the X in the deck. You give the deck to somebody. Say, put it behind your back. Thanks for your help. Give the cards a couple of cuts.
Right.
Then you hand them the marker and you say, would you take that and make sure you don't get any ink on your fingers, right? Put it behind your back and do a big black X on whatever's on top. Now, when they draw the X, of course, they'll get nothing out of the marker, right? Then I say, give the cards another cut. They do. They give it another cut. Bring the cards forward. The trick is done. They spread through. They find only one card with a black X, of course, and that card perfectly matches the prediction.
All right, Jay. Put these behind your back and make a few cuts. Now, can you make one big X on one card?
Sure.
It's the top card. Done? All right, make a few more cuts.
Okay.
All right, you can bring it forward now. And let's see if you can find the one card with the X.
Made a big X. There it is.
All right, my prediction. And let's see your card. Welcome. I am Kadabra.
And I am Abra.
Our show is called Abra und Kadabra.
I want to call it Abra und Kadabra's Monkey Dance Show.
And I did not.
Now, we turn over a card to see who we discover today.
I thought we used my tarot cards.
We used your tarot cards last time.
I remember now.
Ooh, Howard Thurston.
By the early 1900s, Thurston was considered one of the greatest performers of his time. He was billed as the killer of her missing bunny. Thurston then took her back into the crowd, introduced himself to the girl's parents, then reached into her father's jacket and pulled out the missing rabbit.
Amazing trick, no?
Amazing trick, yeah. And how nice little girl got both rabbit and box of chocolate.
Very nice indeed. Bridget, I think you know what to do. Go ahead, grab one.
All right.
I don't want to see it. You show it to the people at home, okay? And when you're ready, why don't you put it right back?
Okay.
Give the cards a couple of cuts, Bridge.
All right.
Go ahead, keep me honest here. Give them a couple of good cuts. Now I'm going to try to find the card, see if I get a sense of it. Let's see here. Maybe there? No, maybe... I don't know. Look. I'm going to have gravity help me find the card. Gravity's going to do it. Watch. Just like that. You can see one card jump right up to the top, and I'm hoping.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Here is how you do it. First thing you have to do, Bridget, is get their selected card to the top of the deck.
Okay.
Now, there's lots of ways to do this. One of my favorite ways to do it is using a key card, which we've talked about in the show before, where you grab a card, and when you're taking a look at that, I take a peek at the bottom card, in this case, the 3 of hearts. Then I take the top half, I put it down, say, put your card back, and I put these on top, and I know your card's the one below the 3 of hearts, right? The cool thing about this is even if someone gives the cards a couple of cuts, it doesn't change the order. So your card is still going to be the one below the 3 of hearts.
Right.
So I just go through, and then when I come to yours, which is, of course, the 7 of spades, I just cut it to the top. Now, as for doing the fancy part where the card jumps and turns over, what I do is I push it off to the side now, but I make sure this hand covers it so they can't see it very well, okay? Now, this does take practice because I'm going to kind of drop but also throw the cards to the table straight down. And if you do it with enough practice, you'll get the card to actually either jump off to the side or it'll sometimes even turn right over. It's as easy as that. I'll let you in on a secret. Even professional magicians mess up tricks. But what makes them professional is that they don't give it away with their face. So with this trick, sometimes when you drop the deck, instead of the card turning face up, it'll just kind of hop to the side, or maybe it'll just kind of turn itself on top of the deck. The key is don't look like you've messed up the trick. Just smile like everything's going just as planned and have them turn over their card. You've got to roll and be flexible when doing magic. What do you have for us today, Bridget?
Well, today I have some magic pop-up cards. These are great. You can use them for invitations to a magic show or maybe just a magic-themed birthday party. And don't worry, they're really easy to make. So you're going to need some construction paper. You want it to be kind of hard so it can stand up. So you just got to fold it once, just like that, and just make a little cut, one cut here. You want to make it pretty big. And then about an inch apart, another cut, just like that. Then when you open it up, just gotta push it forward and bend it the other way. And then you can glue whatever you want to it. So here's a little hat with little roses coming out, and you can just put a little glue on, just like that. Here's a little hat, which you can have, some gloves, and here's a wand. I like the wand, and you can just put that up there maybe, and you can always have stars on anything magical.
Can't have too many of those.
And you can just put those on, and that's pretty much it. Hey, what are you doing?
Well, Howard Thurston could throw a playing card 500 feet. So I'm just trying to see if I can do it once. Let me try one more time.
See you next time.
Today I'm going to be performing the naughty scarf trick. Watch carefully as I put a knot in this beautiful woman's scarf.